Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Ace Match number 2. Here we go.
Ace Match Tuesdays, Wolf. ByuL versus Maru. The rematch. ByuL won the last one earlier tonight. Now it's going to be on Cactus Valley. Yum. Going to be prediction time. This Team Salmon staying strong. United as one.
United as one. We are voting for ByuL. We'll get into our reasons once we get into the game. I haven't talked about this personally, but I'm sure he's probably thinking somewhere along the lines as we are about why we've chosen him here. The Korean commentators choosing Maru, though. And the map is Cactus Valley, a big map. And
big map doodle-doo indeed, my friends. And the salmon brains are all connected, so we know what Brendan's thinking.
We know what he's thinking.
We know.
I have a feeling it's going to be cross-spawn. I just have this feeling, man. Do you get that feeling, too?
I'm getting a feeling. It might be the same one.
All right. The players are in the game, in the lobby. We're going to start this. This is the ace match between CJ Indus and Jin Air. Maru versus ByuL, the rematch. Bottom left in yellow. Not at cross spawns.
Uh-oh.
It's ByuL.
Bottom right in the green for Jin Air. Maru. Can he get his revenge this time?
Well, we'll find out. Let's talk about these predictions, actually, because I feel like this is going to be really close. In fact, when I was texted by the producer, give me your predictions, I wrote, well, I can't choose, actually. I just can't. I did choose because I'm not a coward, and I know a few commentators in the past have abstained from voting, but I don't do that.
They're cowards, man.
But I had to go with ByuL because I feel like the map suits him. These spawning locations are, I guess, probably the worst for him, but still, the map I feel like suits his style. Maru had a lot of trouble with his control today. He's coming off of a loss
to the same player in the same matchup.
Exactly.
So yeah, I didn't mind these positions too much for ByuL. You know, we can just expand north and continue to do so. Fourth base might be a little bit harder if he wants to go for the further away one. It is pretty far. We can go for the one that's a little towards Maru. Yeah, we'll see how he goes about it. But I think this is a pretty comfortable map for ByuL in this matchup as well, as he does have a lot of space to work with.
Yeah. This is going to be exciting, to say the least. The last game these two played was very close. It did come down to, of course, like ByuL getting too many advantages with his Mulus, and eventually having, like, at the very end of things, like more Mulus than there were Marines, basically. But yeah, he had some tough decisions to make. He lost his eBay early on, and that hurt him quite a bit.
That really kind of triggered him to go for that big attack. It was a really hard map to kind of commit to defending on because that pocket natural and Vani is just so, like, in the middle of nowhere. You have to, like, turn your whole army around, go through the main base, down into that natural, and try and deal with mass mutas. It's just not going to happen. So I think it was quite a big mistake to put your engineering base in that kind of position to begin with as well.
True.
It's like quite the blunder, actually, because that's going to be a very big target of interest for those mutas.
In this particular game, or right now, so far, both players know exactly where their opponents spawn. The Overlord saw the SCV come down. The SCV also saw the Overlord, so knows exactly where ByuL is spawned. So you can save that build, that mining time on the SCV, and just send the Reaper across. The Reaper is, once he gets to the base, going to find gas has been mined, quite a lot of it, 68 currently. By the time he gets there, speed could be started. And he's going to see, of course, the hatch timing as well with this Reaper.
Yeah, he's going to see that kind of normal opening. Not going to be too surprised by anything. He's going to try and do some drone damage. I'd be surprised if he gets a kill. He might force out a score.
Maybe, yeah. Might get a lane kill if he hits it one more time, yep.
They don't count.
They don't.
Lings are practically free. Drones, on the other hand,
Speaking of which,
there you go.
it almost never happened.
No, I think he was expecting to be able to take one more shot. It's not going to happen there. And we're seeing that triple Reaper into Hellion with a third CC behind it.
It's a good play for these positions.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
He's fighting this queen head on because he knows that when the third Reaper gets there, if the queen gets a bit overzealous, he'll actually be able to kill her. That's the queen with the most energy too, right? Or I guess they're both pretty much the same now.
Pretty same, pretty new.
Yeah, they just popped out, so what am I saying? But third CC on the way. Scouted by the Overlord as well. And he is trying to fight that queen again. When the third Reaper gets there, might be able to kill it.
Yeah, that's the plan at least. You know, soften them up, use that regeneration drugs, combat drugs on the Reapers. Give them that durability and come back in, do it again. 3 Reapers are pretty difficult to deal with.
All right, he's just going to ignore this queen. Oh, never mind. He's going to try to go over her head, quite literally, and kill that one. But at this point, it's better to keep the Reapers alive. Don't risk it, because they're going to work well with the Hellions together in tandem to harass the third base, and pressure, control the map.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep these 3 Reapers alive. They can just do so much extra damage later down the track. They're really the DPS on the queens when those Hellions are out. Can poke so much more. There's the first 2. Probably going to wait for 2 more before he really commits to the map.
Marine Micro here. Enough to damage this Overlord quite significantly, but you know, he's going to be able to kill. Gets close. The Overlord will be able to stick around as a result, though. Continue to scout. Wall over here, just done in time. Actually, SCV is a bit lucky that he's on the inside of that. All right, here's that attack at the third base. Just hitting it around 1,000 hit points. So, got a lot of health to work on before those queens get over there.
Yeah, certainly won't kill it. We'll soften it up a little bit. That's actually a lot of queens. 4 queens. Good choice for this map. It is such a big map that creep spreads is going to be a little bit harder. We're going to get a few more out.
The cloak for the Banshees is a big commitment here for Maru. I wasn't expecting that. We'll see how much damage he gets done with it. Baneling Nest coming up very early because of the possible Hellbat attack that could be coming, and this is a safe choice. Scan comes down, we'll see that Baneling Nest, so great scan. Also sees those eBays, or Evolution Chambers.
Yep, Evolution Chambers, the timing on that Baneling Nest as well. Armory going down, so it looks like it might be that Banshee Hellbat timing again. We're trying to find a little bit more of a better timing with it. This poke could do something. No, that's a lot of transfuses. I'd be very surprised if he gets a queen.
Transfuse goes down. Second one starting to take some damage.
Nice micro.
Oh, wow.
Still not going to be enough there. Still another transfuse left in the bank as well.
Oh, we're getting a bit too close to that bunker. With the Banshee, with the extra DPS on that, I think he might be able to commit a bit harder here. Especially because Hellbats are about to be ready.
Going to be about to be ready, but 4 Banelings are on the way as well behind this. So I think ByuL is caught on, and it's going to be the same style. And he has fully saturated all 3 bases at this point.
This Banshee is not being controlled. That's too many hit points to lose. Cannot afford to lose that many hit points if you want to make this kind of push work. Where's the Spore Crawler? It's not ready. Uh-oh.
But these Banelings should be able to clean up a little bit unless they really fail on the hits.
Splitting was really good there by Maru, but still be able to push this back.
Not enough. 2 drones go down for the whole thing.
He didn't even kill the Spore Crawler.
Yeah.
If he had killed that, the Banshee could at least still be doing something right now.
ByuL looking in a fantastic shape right now.
Oh, look at that. Even blocks the CC.
Up 40 supply already.
Yeah. He shut that down so hard. He's so ahead.
He read it like a book.
Look how ahead he is in upgrades. I mean, it's not even like he's pretty ahead in his 1-1. It's like he's
he could kill.
The whole set.
He could kill with a Ling Banelin from this point. He could actually just do it. There's nothing to defend. He is so exposed.
Oh, look at this. He doesn't even raise the wall.
Man.
Similar problem that happened in the first game.
Well, that's just so much more, though, because these Lings are going to do so much.
This actually is just too much damage. Banshees will eventually push this back with a Vikings help.
This is just simply a chance run by, you know. It was not actually designed to do damage. It was designed to maybe look for it, maybe try and do something, but it was all happening while that 4th base is going down as well.
Finally moves this back with that Viking. Gonna take some time for that to recede. You think he's gonna commit to an attack?
I don't think he has to. I think he can just wait.
Oh, look at this position on these queens. Chase the Banshees.
I think he's just simply making enough links to stop that third base from going down. And behind that, just wait for mutas. There's no reason not to. And here we go again.
Yep. Mutas on the way. The Lings catch these 3 Marines before there's a bunker ready. Banshees get shut down. 1 dies. Stim is just not finishing. Maru looks defeated in the booth.
Yeah, this couldn't be actually going worse for Maru. This is complete domination. And here we go. We actually are going to see a big Ling Bane attack. As 20 Banelings are on the way. Once again, Maru's committing a lot of Marines to the outside of this base. He's got a couple of Medivacs there that can help him out.
Yeah. That Banshee needs to get over there and already start working on those. Okay. I just don't think he has even nearly enough. The Lings alone could beat these Marines. The Banelings are just an added bonus.
Yeah, we're going to see every Baneling go down. Sorry, every SDV go down here. And
Baneling speed's done.
Oh, man, he's going to go through the front door.
And look at this split on those Marines is really good. But he's just lost too much.
Oh, into the natural.
Oh, boy, there's still 4 left. Turn those around. Okay. Good crisis management there at the last second, but now he's at half the supply of ByuL. I don't even know where those SCVs were.
27 SCVs have gone down at this point. Complete domination. Even Queens at the front door to add insult to injury. If nothing else, transfusing.
Not enough.
Gonna get the Banshee actually at the front. That's gonna make things a little bit easier. So many links coming in.
Absolutely nasty here. 2-2. Fishing after the fight. Queens need to move back a little bit here.
Queens are getting out of here. They're going to take down this third CC.
Yeah, they've got anti-air. Don't worry, Zerglings.
Yep.
We'll handle it.
Their Acid Spine's going to do the trick.
Okay, maybe not. And transfuse each other?
Nope, got the one with the transfuse. Down they go.
Okay. Maru scans. Look at this. Not even a hand on the keyboard. Is he just going to type out?
He might as well. He has nothing left. Yeah, well, he has like a little army, but it's not enough.
I don't think his coach would be happy with him if he types out here regardless, even though you're right. No turrets. Look at this.
I guess he'll play it out, but I mean, from here, that's simply too many mutas as well. 14 mutas. He has nothing.
GG. ByuL takes it.
A bitter defeat in the end of all things. Maru having some trouble against ByuL recently, man. Damn.
ByuL's got his number. I really think that Maru was expecting Hero to come out, not ByuL. Did not happen.
Yeah, I think that must be it.
Yep, it's just one of those mistakes one of those calls that you make that's just really, really tough. You're never ever going to be sure who they're going to send. You can never be certain. So,
well, CJ are the ones that are going to take it home. Very important win for a very strong team.
Well, very impressive play. And this is a win they need. They're currently, after the score, going to be at a 2-2 with a +1, which will actually tie them with Spinu in 4th place. Actually, Jinair and Spinu and CJ are going to be at a 3-way tie up there.
How about that?
That's crazy, actually. And no, KT is going to be 1 point ahead of them. But I think it's a 3-way tie for 3rd place, if I'm doing this math correctly. Well, that was a really impressive day for CJ. Even Sora played pretty well. I mean, it was a close game.
That was a fun game to watch, actually. That made it a really fun PvP. Overall, it's just been a fantastic day. If you have a look at the lost results, yeah. CJ over Jinair, Young, ByuL, and ByuL doing work.
Yeah, Hero having a tough time against the Swarm host, but ByuL was able to close it out. I think it was a really good decision by the coach not to send Hero.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And maybe a misread by the Jinair coach.
Oh, man.
Maybe Maru was confident regardless of, I had a bad game, it was tough for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll handle it. I'll win on Cactus Valley regardless.
Terminator played especially bad today, mind you. That was some brutal games. Oh, that game was brutal. Those mind drops just did way too much damage.
Yeah, way too much damage indeed, Moonglade. Well, am I right? Yeah, all 3 are tied at +1. And Samsung is actually just 1 indicator point behind at 6. So this is shaping up to be our closest round yet.
Yeah, this is looking interesting.
With the exception of SKT, who's at 4-0 with a +6.
And look at this, ByuL. He's made it to the rank 1s. Congratulations. We got a Zerg, Terran, and Protoss in the top 1.
And they're all only just one loss away from each other. They're almost exactly even.
Yeah.
I guess this is a balanced game. David Kim with high five Justin Browder again.
Yeah. I guess so, right?
But it is really cool to see one player from each race dominate. All right, next Monday is going to be SKT versus Jin Air and KT versus Samsung. So those matches shaping up to be epic as well next week.
Oh, they just keep getting better and better. It's just ridiculous. So much good Starcraft happening. And CJ Hero versus SKT Dream coming up on Thursday. Best of 7, the semifinals of the Star League Season 2. Delicious,
Hero
man.
Having a tough time in recent Pro League days, and Dream looking unstoppable in this matchup. You know, if you asked me a few weeks ago, I would say Hero hugely favored, but now I'm feeling Dream.
I'm feeling Dream too. I think he's got what it takes. I think it's going to be a beatdown.
So that's going to be with you and Valdez on Thursday, just 2 days from now, same time. Be there, don't miss it. It's been a really fun day at Pro League. Double ace matches today. It went so long, we're not even going to have an interview. As this is, of course, on live TV in Korea. So
yeah, and it's 11:30 here, so it's time to go to bed.
It's time to go to bed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Follow the two of us on Twitter. I'm ProxyWolf. He's MoonGlade AU, and we'll see you next time.